Welcome all. The poem Next Please by Philip Larkin. Philip Arthur Larkin was born in Coventry in 1922. Larkin was given the name of Philip after the famous Renaissance poet Philip Sidney. The name Arthur was given after his mother's brother. Philip Larkin's principal poetic works are The North Ship in 1945, The Less Deceived in 1955, The Vincent Weddings in 1964, and High Windows in 1974. He has also written two novels and miscellaneous prose pieces. In 1984, he developed a serious alignment and died in 1985. Larkin was not a prolific writer. He published just four major collections of poems. This also he did so at long intervals. The poem Next Please belongs to the collections titled The Less Deceived. This poem is more existential than empirical. It is written from a gloomier philosophical position. It stresses the uselessness of hoping and the inescapability of death. Next, the explanation of the poem Next Please by Philip Larkin. The poem Next Please, written by Philip Larkin, has both literal and symbolic meaning which sends a philosophical and realistic message to the readers. It makes a criticism on our unrealistic expectations. The poem uses a recurring rhyme scheme of ABBB throughout the poem. According to the poet, in our long pursuit of leading a happy and desirous life, we inculcate some unsound habits in our character. We are always too hopeful about the coming future and we add various fantasizing expectations to it. We long for better prospects in future. It doesn't matter what we say as something is always approaching us every day whether it is acceptable to us or not. The poet finds this common human nature quite absurd, and it seems to us that he is a pessimist, but we should note that he is a practical man. The narrator, standing on a bluff, it means a high, steep bank, watches a fleet of ships arriving towards the shore. He finds them they are very too slow, wasting precious time. He criticizes them for refusing to make haste. Symbolically, the poet brings light on the common human tendency of expecting future opportunities or promises and finding them coming into his or her life at a sluggish rate. Still, these expectations keep us waiting, and afterwards, disappointment follows it. The fleet keeps moving at the same slow pace with no serious approach to its destiny. Therefore, the harbor, the brasswork of the ships distinguish themselves from each other. They give us the number of ships in a fleet from distance. The fleet approaching the harbor still has not reached it, and in fact, it never anchors. Our present hopes will eventually change into past fantasies, and this cycle will continue to the last of our life. We believe these illusions will bring us real happiness after waiting for a long time. It seems to us that it will unload all good into our lives, but it never happens. We think we owe a great deal after our patience, but we are wrong in perceiving the future as an ideal gift for us, which we think we deserve. In the end, the poet states that there is only one ship which is seeking us, and it will certainly find us anywhere. This ship has dark body design and carries with it a huge and birdless silence. This ship is death, which will surely take us away one day. Thank you.